Can we actually figure out whether Sharna Burgess is coming back to Dancing with the Stars for season 35? For years, Sharna Burgess has been one of the most recognizable, talented, and charismatic professional dancers connected to Dancing with the Stars. Her journey on the show has included memorable partnerships, emotional performances, major victories, and some of the most talked about routines in the competition's history. Because of everything she has contributed to the series, the possibility of her returning for season 35 has become a major question among longtime viewers. Fans have continued to wonder whether Sharna could make another appearance in the ballroom, especially after her time away from the regular professional lineup. Some viewers believe the timing could be right for a comeback, while others think her current priorities and family life may keep her away from the show. At the moment, there is still plenty of uncertainty, and that uncertainty has only made the conversation more interesting. Sharna's history with Dancing with the Stars is impossible to ignore. She became known for her creativity, powerful choreography, emotional storytelling, and ability to build meaningful connections with her celebrity partners. Over the years, she developed a strong reputation as a professional who could bring out the best in the people she worked with, regardless of their previous dance experience. Her partnership with Derek Hough remains one of the moments fans often remember when discussing her time in the Dancing with the Stars world. Their connection, talent, and chemistry helped create performances that stood out to viewers. Sharna's experience on the show also included multiple memorable seasons, major accomplishments, and a long list of routines that continue to be discussed by fans. She eventually achieved one of the biggest goals any professional dancer can reach on the series, winning the Mirrorball Trophy. That victory became an important moment in her career and represented years of dedication, hard work, and perseverance. Sharna had already become a familiar face to viewers, but winning the competition added another major chapter to her Dancing with the Stars story. Her time on the show was not defined only by victories. She also experienced difficult eliminations, close finishes, emotional partnerships, and seasons where the outcome remained uncertain until the very end. Those experiences helped make her journey feel authentic. Fans watched her celebrate major successes and deal with disappointing moments, which made her connection with the audience even stronger. Because Sharna spent so many years as an important part of the series, her absence has been noticeable. Whenever a new season approaches, fans often begin asking whether familiar professional dancers could return. Sharna's name continues to appear in those conversations because many viewers feel that she still has more to offer the show. So, will Sharna Burgess return for Dancing with the Stars season 35? That is the question fans are trying to answer, but the situation is still surrounded by uncertainty. There has not been a clear, official confirmation that Sharna will return as a professional dancer for the season. There also has not been a definitive statement closing the door on a possible comeback. Without a direct announcement, fans are left examining past interviews, social media activity, comments about the show, and possible clues. The lack of confirmation has created room for speculation. Some fans believe Sharna's silence could mean that discussions are happening behind the scenes. Others believe there may simply be nothing to announce. Since Dancing with the Stars often keeps casting information private until the right moment, it can be difficult to determine what silence actually means. The professional lineup can change from season to season. Some dancers return year after year, while others take breaks, move into different roles, or focus on opportunities outside the show. The casting process is influenced by many factors, including schedules, availability, personal commitments, production decisions, and the direction the show wants to take. Sharna's personal life is one of the reasons fans have questioned whether she would return. In recent years, she has focused on her family and embraced a new chapter outside the ballroom. Her priorities have changed, and her responsibilities are different from what they were during many of her earlier seasons. Balancing family life with the demanding schedule of Dancing with the Stars would not be easy. The competition requires long rehearsal days, live performances, constant preparation, travel, media appearances, and the pressure of creating new routines every week. Professional dancers often spend countless hours working with their celebrity partners, while also preparing choreography and managing the emotional challenges of the competition. For someone with a young family, returning to that schedule would require careful planning. Sharna has spoken about the importance of her personal life, and fans understand that family commitments may influence her decisions. At the same time, being focused on family does not necessarily mean she has permanently moved on from Dancing with the Stars. Many performers have found ways to balance professional careers with family responsibilities. A return could be possible if the timing schedule, and circumstances worked for her. The question is whether season 35 would be the right moment. Another reason fans remain hopeful is that Sharna has never appeared to lose her connection to the Dancing with the Stars community. Even while away from the regular professional lineup, she has continued to show appreciation for the show, its history, and the people involved. Her relationship with the series has been important to her career, and she has built lasting friendships through her experiences. That connection has led some viewers to believe that a return could happen eventually. Sharna may still love the show and value the opportunities it provided, even if she is not currently part of the weekly competition. The fact that someone has taken time away does not automatically mean that their Dancing with the Stars journey is over. Fans have also paid close attention to Sharna's comments about returning. Some of her past statements have been open to interpretation. She has not always given a simple answer about whether she would return, which has encouraged viewers to search for hidden meaning in her words. When celebrities avoid giving a direct answer, people often assume there is a secret plan. However, there can be many reasons for an unclear response. A performer may not know what will happen, may be waiting for an official decision, or may not be allowed to discuss private conversations. That makes it difficult to treat ambiguous comments as evidence. A statement that sounds hopeful does not necessarily mean a return has been confirmed. At the same time, a person refusing to rule out a comeback can keep the possibility alive. Sharna's social media activity has also become part of the discussion. Fans frequently analyze posts, videos, photos, captions, and comments for possible clues. A dance-related post can quickly lead to questions about whether she is preparing for another season. A reference to Dancing with the Stars may cause viewers to wonder whether she knows something the public does not. One recent social media post appeared to give fans a small reason to speculate. Some viewers interpreted the post as a possible hint that Sharna could be involved with the show again in some capacity. However, the meaning was not clear enough to confirm anything. Social media can be misleading when people are searching for answers. A post may simply reflect someone's love of dance, appreciation for a past experience, or connection with friends from the show. It does not automatically reveal future plans. Still, the fact that fans continue to see possible clues shows how much interest remains in Sharna's future. Her audience has not forgotten her contributions, and many people would be excited to see her return. There is also the question of what kind of return could happen. If Sharna comes back, she could potentially return as a professional dancer competing with a celebrity partner. That would be the most direct and exciting possibility for fans who miss seeing her perform every week. However, there are other ways she could be involved. She could appear as a guest, participate in a special performance, contribute to a themed episode, or take on another role connected to the production. The Dancing with the Stars universe has changed over the years, and former professionals have sometimes returned in unexpected ways. A guest appearance would allow Sharna to reconnect with the audience without committing to the demanding schedule of an entire season. A special performance could also celebrate her history with the show while giving fans a chance to see her dance again. Another possibility would be a return connected to a major anniversary, reunion, or special event. Dancing with the Stars has a long history, and the show often recognizes former contestants and professional dancers. Sharna's experience and accomplishments would make her a natural choice for a celebration involving the series. But if she were to return as a full-time professional, fans would immediately begin wondering who her celebrity partner might be. The pairing process is one of the most exciting parts of every season. The right partner can create a memorable journey, while an unexpected pairing can become one of the biggest stories of the competition. Sharna has worked with celebrities from many different backgrounds. Her ability to adjust her teaching style has been one of her strengths. She has partnered with athletes, entertainers, actors, television personalities, and other public figures, helping each person develop confidence and improve their skills. A season 35 return could give her another opportunity to guide a new celebrity through the competition. Fans would likely be interested in seeing what kind of choreography she would create, and how her approach might have changed after spending time away from the ballroom. The professional lineup is also important to the overall identity of Dancing with the Stars. Familiar dancers bring history and continuity, while new professionals introduce different styles and energy. The show often tries to balance returning favorites with fresh talent. That balance could influence whether Sharna returns. Producers may want to bring back recognizable faces to create excitement, but they may also want to continue developing newer members of the professional cast. The final decision could depend on the direction the show wants to take. Casting trends have been unpredictable in recent seasons. Some familiar dancers have returned after time away, while others have remained absent. The lineup can change based on scheduling and creative decisions, making it difficult to predict what will happen before an official announcement. This uncertainty is one reason fans should be careful about treating rumors as facts. A source may claim that a former professional is in discussions, but discussions do not always lead to a confirmed role. Plans can change before the season begins. Reports about television casting can also be incomplete. Information may come from people who are not directly involved in the final decision. Even accurate information can become outdated if schedules change or production makes adjustments. At this point, there is no clear evidence proving that Sharna has officially signed on for season 35. There is also no public statement confirming that she has decided not to return. The most accurate description is that the possibility remains open but unconfirmed. That may not be the answer fans want, but it is important to separate hope from confirmation. Wanting Sharna to return does not mean that a return is already happening. Social media hints and speculation can be interesting, but they are not the same as an official announcement. Still, there are reasons to believe a comeback is possible. First, Sharna remains strongly connected to the Dancing with the Stars audience. Many viewers remember her performances and continue to support her. A return could generate excitement and bring attention to the season. Second, she has a long history with the show. Her experience would make it easy for her to step back into the ballroom if she chose to return. She understands the demands of the competition and has already built relationships with many people connected to the production. Third, her love of dance has not disappeared. Even when she is focused on other parts of her life, dance remains an important part of who she is. Returning to the show could allow her to reconnect with a major part of her professional identity. Fourth, her past comments have not completely ruled out a comeback. Although her statements have been ambiguous, she has not publicly closed the door on the possibility. Those points give fans reasons to remain hopeful. However, there are also reasons to be cautious. Family responsibilities may make a full-time return difficult. The schedule is demanding, and Sharna may prefer to focus on her personal life. Even if she misses the show, that does not necessarily mean she wants to return to the pressure of a weekly competition. There is also the possibility that the production has different plans for the professional lineup. The show may decide to continue with its current group or introduce more new dancers. Sharna's popularity would not guarantee a place if the creative direction is moving in another direction. Another factor is timing. A return may be possible in the future without happening in season 35. Fans sometimes assume that if someone is not returning this year, they will never return. That is not always true. Television careers can change quickly, and opportunities may appear later. The question may not simply be whether Sharna wants to return. It could also involve whether the show wants her back, whether the schedule works, whether a suitable celebrity partner is available, and whether the timing fits her family life. All of those factors would need to align. There is also the emotional side of a possible return. Dancing with the Stars was a major part of Sharna's career. Returning could bring excitement, but it could also create pressure. Fans would have high expectations because of her history. Viewers would likely compare her new performances with her most memorable routines from previous seasons. They would expect creative choreography, strong storytelling, and a competitive partnership. Returning after time away can be difficult because audiences often remember only the highlights. Sharna would also be entering a show that has continued to evolve. The professional lineup, production style, audience expectations, and social media environment may feel different from earlier seasons. The competition is now discussed constantly online. Every performance can become a viral clip, and every decision can lead to debates among fans. A returning professional would have to navigate both the competition and the public conversation surrounding it. However, Sharna has experience dealing with pressure. She has spent years performing on live television and competing at a high level. She understands how quickly the competition can change and how important it is to connect with the audience. Her experience could become an advantage. She may return with a different perspective, stronger confidence, and new creative ideas. Some fans believe time away could make her even more effective. A break can provide new inspiration and allow performers to grow outside a familiar environment. If Sharna returned, she might bring a fresh approach to choreography while still maintaining the qualities that made her popular. The possibility of seeing her back in the ballroom is exciting because her style has always been recognizable. Her performances often combined technical skill with emotion. She understood how to create routines that told stories rather than simply displaying dance moves. That storytelling ability helped her form strong partnerships. Many of her celebrity partners appeared comfortable sharing personal experiences through their dances. Sharna often created routines that reflected their growth and personalities. If she returned for season 35, fans would likely expect that same emotional connection. They would want to see how she works with a new celebrity, and how she transforms their strengths and weaknesses into memorable performances. The audience reaction could also play a role. Dancing with the Stars fans are passionate about their favorite professionals. Social media campaigns and fan discussions can create attention around possible returns. Many viewers have already expressed interest in seeing Sharna back. Some believe she deserves another opportunity to compete, while others simply miss her presence. The excitement surrounding a possible comeback could make her return a major promotional moment for the show. Producers know that familiar faces can attract longtime viewers and create conversation before a season begins. However, public interest alone does not reveal what is happening behind the scenes. The final decision remains private until the production chooses to announce the cast. That means fans should avoid believing every rumor. A claim posted online may be based on speculation rather than confirmed information. Even a person who appears knowledgeable may not have access to the final lineup. The best approach is to wait for official announcements while enjoying the discussion. It is reasonable to make predictions, but predictions should not be presented as confirmed news. So what is the most realistic prediction? Based on Sharna's history with the show, her continued connection to dance, her relationship with fans, and the fact that she has not clearly ruled out returning, a comeback is possible. At the same time, there is not enough public evidence to say that she will definitely return for season 35. The strongest conclusion is that Sharna's future remains uncertain. There are signs that keep the possibility alive, but there is no confirmed information proving that she is part of the season. My educated guess is that Sharna could make a return if the circumstances are right. Her recent activity and continued connection to the Dancing with the Stars community may suggest that she remains open to future involvement. However, the possibility should still be treated as speculation. Until Sharna or the show makes an official announcement, no one can say with certainty that she will be back. There is also the possibility that she could return in a different capacity. Fans should not assume that the only option is becoming a full-time professional again. A guest appearance, special performance, or another role could allow her to participate without taking on the complete schedule of the competition. That could be a compromise between her love for the show and her current priorities. A special appearance would still be meaningful. It would give fans a chance to see Sharna connected to the ballroom again, while allowing her to maintain balance in her personal life. Of course, many viewers would prefer a full return. Seeing her compete every week would be exciting, especially if she were paired with a strong celebrity. A successful partnership could quickly become one of the biggest stories of season 35. If Sharna reached the final or competed for another Mirrorball trophy, her comeback would become an important chapter in the show's history. But television casting is rarely simple. The final lineup depends on many decisions that the public cannot see. Even if Sharna is interested, the timing may not work. Even if the producers want her back, personal responsibilities may influence her choice. That is why the situation remains difficult to predict. For now, the mystery continues. Fans will likely keep watching Sharna's social media accounts, looking for dance-related posts or possible hints. They will also follow announcements from Dancing with the Stars and wait for details about the professional lineup. Every new comment may lead to more speculation. Every photo connected to the show may create new theories. But until an official statement is released, those theories will remain theories. One thing is clear: Sharna Burgess still has a strong place in the history of Dancing with the Stars. Her contributions helped shape many seasons. Her choreography, personality, partnerships, and accomplishments created lasting memories. Whether she returns for season 35 or not, her impact on the show cannot be erased. Her career also demonstrates how much professional dancers contribute to the competition. They are not simply background performers. They teach, choreograph, motivate, support, and help celebrities grow throughout the season. Sharna brought those qualities to every partnership. Her ability to connect with people helped make her one of the show's most respected professionals. That is why fans continue to ask about her future. They are not only interested in whether another dancer will join the lineup, they are wondering whether a familiar and beloved part of the show could return. The answer may arrive when the official season 35 cast is announced. Until then, there is room for hope, but not certainty. If Sharna does return, it could be a major moment for longtime fans. It would bring back a familiar face and create opportunities for new performances and partnerships. If she does not return, it would not necessarily mean that her relationship with Dancing with the Stars is finished. She could still appear in the future, or remain connected to the show in other ways. The entertainment industry is unpredictable. A decision that seems unlikely today can become possible later. A performer who takes time away can return when the timing is right. That is why it is too early to make a final judgment. For now, the most accurate answer is simple: Sharna Burgess has not been officially confirmed as a professional dancer for Dancing with the Stars season 35, but a return has not been ruled out. The possibility remains open. Her history with the show gives fans a reason to believe that a comeback could happen. Her personal priorities and the unpredictable nature of casting provide reasons to remain cautious. Both sides of the argument are valid. Fans who believe she will return can point to her continued love of dance, her connection to the show, and the interest surrounding her possible comeback. Fans who think she may remain away can point to her family commitments, the demanding schedule, and the lack of official confirmation. Until more information becomes available, no prediction can be treated as fact. Still, imagining a Sharna Burgess return is exciting. Picture the opening night of season 35. The professional dancers enter the ballroom, the music begins, and Sharna appears among the lineup. The audience reacts, social media explodes, and longtime fans celebrate her return. That moment would immediately become one of the biggest stories of the season. Her first dance with a new celebrity partner would receive enormous attention. Viewers would want to see whether her choreography had changed, and how she would approach the competition after time away. Every performance would be analyzed. Fans would compare her new work with her past routines, while also celebrating the opportunity to see her dance again. If she reached the later stages of the competition, the comeback story would become even bigger. A return to the final could create an emotional full-circle moment. Another Mirrorball victory would add an unforgettable chapter to her legacy. But all of that remains a possibility, rather than a confirmed plan. For now, the only thing fans can do is wait for reliable information. The best place to look will be official announcements from Dancing with the Stars and direct statements from Sharna herself. Those sources will provide clearer answers than rumors or unverified social media claims. Until then, the discussion will continue. Will Sharna Burgess return to Dancing with the Stars for season 35? Maybe. There are reasons to believe the door remains open. Her history, popularity, experience, and continued connection to dance make a comeback possible. But there is still no concrete evidence confirming that she will return. The mystery is part of what makes the story interesting. Fans are searching for clues, analyzing comments, and imagining what a comeback could look like. Whether she returns as a professional, makes a special appearance, or remains focused on other parts of her life, Sharna's connection to Dancing with the Stars will continue to be remembered. Her journey has already included major achievements, emotional moments, memorable performances, and a Mirrorball victory. Those accomplishments have secured her place in the show's history. Season 35 may bring another chapter, but only time will reveal whether Sharna will be part of it. For now, the possibility remains alive, and fans have every reason to keep watching for updates. What do you think? Are you hoping Sharna Burgess returns to Dancing with the Stars for season 35? Do you think she will come back as a professional dancer? Or could she appear in another role? Would you like to see her compete for another Mirrorball trophy? Share your predictions and thoughts in the comments below. If you are a longtime Dancing with the Stars fan, make sure to follow and subscribe for more updates, casting news, predictions, and discussions about everything happening in the ballroom. As soon as official information becomes available, the mystery surrounding Sharna's possible